what's finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you knew you fell a lot in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. If you're new to the platform, welcome. Y'all know the motto by now. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show. AV Mob, let's get him, let's go. What's up, Mob? We back at him again, man. Kicking it off for the top. V Crime Story Time. You already know the protocol, man. If you locked in and tapped in with the Mob, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, man. Drop us a comment. Let's dive into it. As you can see, we're in the belly of the beast of it right now, man. We're in the heart of it right now. So, today's episode, the top 10 prisons, institutions in the Maryland system, man. So let's dive into it. We went straight to the chat for this one. So you got any feedback, you got any comments, man, drop what you feel in the comment section. So kicking it off at number 1, and we going from the most dangerous on down. So we starting at the max and the super max, working our way down. So number 1, we kicking it off, man, North Branch Correctional Institution, aka NBCI. This prison right here, man, super max. The security level is super max / maximum. Danger level, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire flames. Very, very high. So this right here, man, it notes that it houses Maryland's most dangerous inmates known for lockdown, gang segregation units, and violent incidents. Then regarded as Maryland's toughest prison. So, kicking it off, man, North Branch, they ain't doing no plan up there. You come up there, you better be on gang time. You better be on ready to push that mud and let it swing. Or you ain't going to last up there. We just going to keep it funky. You know, I got homeboy that's in North Branch right now. Sadly, we got 8 penitentiaries right here, and I got a homeboy in each one of these institutions. So this is why I tell y'all don't get involved in the streets, man. Let's jump into number 2. We got Western Correctional Institution, a.k.a. WCI, location also in Cumberland, Maryland. Security level is also a maximum, but the danger level here, we got 4 flames, so they dropped it down a little bit. Note, close to NBCI, but slightly less restrictive. Still houses long-term violent offenders and known gang members. Okay, now once you get to WCI for real, that's like you know, you working your way down a little bit. Let's label that the little step-down program. You going from North Branch and you going to WCI. So let's jump into number 3, man, and we got the big dog, one of the more famous ones, man, Jessup Correctional Institution, a.k.a. JCI, man. So, location, Jessup, Maryland, security level. This is also a maximum joint. Danger level, also 4 flames, very, very high. Note, high level of gang activity from Blood, Crips, BGF. It's a lot of stabbings and assaults. One of the most notorious prisons in the state for internal violence. So you already know what that means. Once you come through JCI, it's pumping and jumping. You better have your big boy shoes on. We ain't trying to hear, nah, I just want to do my time. You should have did that shit on the street. Welcome to motherfucking Jessup. Now, let's jump into number 5. We got MCIH, man, the big Hagerstown, Maryland Correctional Institution, Hagerstown, a.k.a. MCIH. Location, Hagerstown, Maryland. Security level, this is also a medium joint. Danger level, y'all, we have reached 3 flames. So, moderate to high. Side note, one of the more older prisons. Can be unpredictable depending on the population. Has had issues with weapons and also fights. So, depending on, and this is what I tell people too. People be like, yo, what's the most dangerous spot? It depends on the people that's inside of it. The institution is going to hold the reputation that it holds, but the convicts and inmates inside of the prison are going to dictate the temperature of danger. That's going to dictate the level of danger, because you might go into a prison that's known for straight gang activity and violence, but the motherfuckers that's booked right there right now might be on some chill shit. They might be non-active, whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. Let's jump into number 6, man. We going to Roxbury. Okay, I just got a call from Roxbury as well. Roxbury Correctional Institution, man, a.k.a. RCI. Also located in Hagerstown. Security level is also a medium, but the danger level has dropped down to 2 flames, y'all. Look at it. We only got 2 flames on that one. Moderate. So, side note, less violent than others, but still houses gang affiliate and long-term inmates. Has experienced spikes in incidents. So, like I say, depending on who there, depending on what kites come through, depending on who trying to dictate the yard, who trying to run the pound, it might go down. So, you never know. Let's dive into number 7, man. Lucky number 7, we got them boys out, ECI. Shout out to the ECI soldiers, man. Eastern Correctional Institution. Eastern Shore, I thought. Location, Westover, Maryland. Okay. Security level, medium. Danger level, 2 flames, moderate. Side note, one of the largest prisons in Maryland had a major corruption and contraband scandal in recent years. Okay, had some violent events. So it ain't pumping and jumping all the time. You know a lot of niggas. Boy, where you at? I'm down ECI cutting up, man. Got my motherfucking feet up back here. I'm making it do what it do, big boy. So, shout out to everybody down ECI. Like I say, don't go inside these motherfuckers, man. If you don't want to be tied and labeled and have to sleep in one of these cells, don't get involved in the street. This is what Lord V tell y'all, man. This is what V Crime Storytime is about, so you don't have to be in neither one of these 8 institutions. So, let's dive into number 8, man. We got Big Patuxent Institution. Location, man, they up Jessup as well, man. Security level, medium to low. This is more so for rehabilitation focus. Look at that bullshit right there, y'all. Out of all the other 7, from the maxes, mediums, medium lows and shit, none of them had nothing about rehabilitating a person. But if you just so happen to make it to Patuxent Institution in Jessup, this is where they focus on rehabilitating you. And the danger level was only 1 flame. They gave Patuxent 1 flame, y'all. So if you got homeboys keep calling uptown talking about, yeah, boy, it's shit going down back here. Where you at, boy? Man, I'm down Patuxent. You already know what it is. They might be lying because it's a 1 flamer. You know what I mean? But like I say, it depends on the convicts and the inmates that are there. So, bonus note, Baltimore City Correctional Center closed in 2015. While not currently operational, this facility was infamous for corruption and violence before being shut down. Could be worth referencing. Okay, let's get a little bit on that. Let's get some history on the Baltimore Penitentiary, y'all. Now, these joints right here, like I say, man, you want to know what's so crazy about this show? We just named 8 institutions, right? And I got a homeboy that's incarcerated in each one of those. So I got a homeboy that's super violent. I got some homeboys that's half violent, 1 flamers. We got some 1 flamers, then we got some 5 flamer homeboys. But the shit that's so fucked up about it is, man, the quickest way to lose a friend, man, or a loved one, get involved in the streets. And this is why I tell y'all, don't do this shit. It's no reason that I should have 1 to 2 or 3, and this just ain't me, man. Half of my city, anybody that's then came up through that stroke, that then been through there for real. You got homeboys that's incarcerated in each one of these institutions. That shit is mind-blowing, man. You know what type of pressure that is to get a call from 8 jails in 1 day. They had to try to send 8 cash apps in 1 day. So you might got $90 on cash app. 8 niggas call, everyone want 20. You can't even shoot them a 20. Listen, everybody getting 10. Now you left with $10. You can't even get you a 15 of haze and a motherfucking pack of rats. This how crazy it get, though, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you dedicated to the struggle, when you dedicated to the men, when you dedicated to the home team. But like I say, don't get involved. Maryland State Penitentiary, a.k.a. the Pen. Now, because listen, we had a lot of people in the comments was debating this. The Maryland State Penitentiary is its own institution, the Baltimore Penitentiary. Then you have the Maryland House of Corrections, which was the original cut before Jessup's and the other cuts and all that shit. So we had to get that. Jump in the comments too, man. If anybody served time or know any good stories that come from there, jump in the comments. Okay, location, Eager Street, East Baltimore, right next to Central Bookings, a.k.a. the Cut, and the Baltimore City Detention Center. Security level maximum, known for housing Maryland's most violent offenders, lifers, and inmates awaiting transfer to other maximum security facilities. Notorious for gang activity, brutality, and long-term solitary confinement. Reputation, the danger level was 7 flames, y'all. 7. So they up to 7 flames, man. You ain't trying to go through that Baltimore pen, man. Regular inmate on inmate violence. Damn, hits on COs and assaults. Deep-rooted gang presence from Bloods, Crips, BGF, the Black Guerrilla Family, DMID, and others known for extreme corruption, smuggling, and officer-inmate alliances. Called Gladiator School by many who have served time there. Notable events and legacy. Frequent lockdowns due to riots or high-profile fights. Hosted executions until Maryland abolished the death penalty. I never knew that. The original facility dates back to the 1800s, retained along with parts of the Baltimore City Jail complex after scandals and deteriorating conditions. Dang. Crazy, y'all. Crazy, man. Well, I hope and pray y'all enjoyed that, man. This is a 5 episode right here. I just wanted to take y'all through the Maryland prison system, man. With that, y'all saying more. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, mob. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, body slam that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Listen, stop playing. Don't get involved in the street, man, so you ain't never got to step inside of none of these penitentiaries, man. We need to start supporting, man, college graduates and shit like that. We ain't trying to come to no visiting rooms. We ain't trying to have nobody calling, trying to get you something behind the wall. Stay on the streets, do the right thing, man, and be here for the ones that you love and the ones that love you. AV Mob, let's get them, let's get them, let's get them, let's go!